The Biden administration is being blamed for the layoffs of 19 coal workers in Rock Springs. The father of a 5-year-old girl says she was sexually assaulted by other girls at her school. And Wyoming shooters say the federal government doesn't need to meddle in the lead ammo debate. We'll take a look at these stories and more today from Wyoming's largest news organization. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily. 19 coal workers in southwest Wyoming are facing unemployment just as the holiday season hits full throttle. Cowboy State Daily's Leo Wolfson spoke with the manager of the Black Butte Coal Company east of Rock Springs, who said the primary reason for the layoffs is because the Biden administration is not approving permits, which would allow the plant to expand its operations.
They started this effort way back in around 2016 under former President Trump's administration, and they were basically green-lighted throughout the whole process. But as soon as Biden took office, the process basically came to a screeching halt.
The layoffs drew the attention of Governor Mark Gordon, U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis, and Representative Harriet Hageman, who all issued statements Wednesday blaming President Joe Biden's anti-fossil fuel policies for the terminations. Well, while the Wyoming Public Service Commission said it would not likely have a hard and fast number on how much it's cut a Rocky Mountain Power requested rate increase of nearly 30%, Wyoming Representative Harriet Hageman suggests it'll only be about half that. But Cowboy State Daily's Renee Jean reports that as of the end of business Wednesday, Public Service Commissioners and representatives of Rocky Mountain Power said they didn't know how the decisions the Commission made Tuesday will impact electricity rates.
They have been directed by the Public Service Commission to plug those numbers into the allocation model, which will then spit out a number as far as what the rate increase will be.
Well, it was just over a month ago that a kindergartner at Cody's Livingston Elementary told her parents a horrifying tale of being sexually assaulted by a group of older girls in the school bathroom. Now, Cowboy State Daily's Claire McFarland reports that the parents of the little girl are packing their family up to leave town while an investigation into her case is ongoing.
The parents are planning to leave town. In fact, their life is in boxes right now. They aren't focused on having a Christmas. They're just trying to get out of town. They have kept the girl out of school for the last month since she reported these incidents to them.
The girl had reported in August that she was being bullied at school. The parents called the police as soon as their daughter told them about the sexual assault, a claim that was backed up by the girl's pediatrician after an examination. Both the Cody Police Department and Park County School District Number 6 report that they are investigating the incidents. I'll be back with more news right after this.
At Hilltop Bank, we understand that buying a home is a big decision. That's why we're here to be your trusted partner on the path to home ownership. Our experienced mortgage team will guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. We offer competitive rates and a wide variety of home loan options to best suit your needs. With our local knowledge and personalized service, you'll feel confident and comfortable throughout the entire home buying process. Contact us today to start your journey toward home ownership. Hilltop Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, if Wyoming hunters and sport shooters switch to lead-free ammunition, it should be because they care about wildlife conservation and health, not because the federal government forced them to. That's what a group of riflemen told Cowboy State Daily's Mark Hines, referring to the Biden administration's move to ban all types of lead ammunition on some federal wildlife reserves in the eastern U.S.
And they are adamant that the way to do this is not through the force of law. They say that's just going to breed bitterness and backlash. Right or wrong, they'll see it as an infringement of their gun rights.
Wyoming Republican U.S. Representative Harriet Hageman co-sponsored a bill that would bar the federal Interior and Agriculture departments from banning lead ammunition on any federal lands. She also blasted the Biden administration, claiming the president is trying to use lead ammunition bans to undermine the Second Amendment. And a Hot Springs County man faces up to 11 years in prison, accused of attacking sheriff's deputies and threatening to kill them so he could go to prison and have a warm place to live. Cowboy State Daily's Claire McFarland reports that the case against 51-year-old William Bradford began with a call to law enforcement about a domestic dispute.
A man living in rural Hot Springs County was reporting that a woman was attacking him, but then when deputies got there, he allegedly was threatening to kill law enforcement so that he would have a warm place to stay. He allegedly said he ran out of fuel on his property and it was getting cold.
At the time of his arrest, Bradford's blood alcohol level was 0.203%, over 2.5 times the legal limit. And that's today's news. You can get your free digital subscription to Wyoming's only statewide newspaper by hitting the subscribe button on CowboyStateDaily.com. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily.